Hello. I'm pretty sure I say hello the exact same way in every single one of my videos. My goodness. Let me touch up my lips real quick. I'm actually not even going to touch them up. I'm going to put a different color on because I got our new glosses and I haven't worn this one yet. And I'm going to try it out. Hey Nicole, hey Greg, hey Carrie. I don't know if I missed anyone else. Hey sister. And so I totally have notes because my L is like rubbing off, so my lips are so dry right now. Okay, anyways. Hello, Heather. Hello, Alina. Okay, so I took notes. If you know me and you watch my videos, you know that I tend to go off on wild tangents. And so I actually have notes about what I want to talk about. Hi, Emily. Because I don't want to go off on a wild tangent this time. So it will be 10 months on Friday. Thursday is my daughter's birthday. She'll be 6. And then, sorry, I'm like trying to, my lips are so dry right now. And then on Friday will be my 10-month anniversary with Limelight. So a couple things, you know, I did like an 8-month update, and things have really changed a lot since then. 8 months was, I don't even know what, like December, January? I don't know, I can't do that math. And it's funny because I was talking to my mom the other day, hey Beth, hey Cass, about how I've changed in the past year. And not only that, but specifically in the last like 8 months. And I was asked, you know, do you think that, you know, do you ever wish you'd stayed with your original company? Hey, Amanda. For those of you who don't know, that I was from another company. The company I was with previously, I was only with for a short time, so I hadn't really built much of anything with it. And I just, moving to Limelight was one of the best decisions, not only because it has given me some financial security and it's done a lot, but one of the big differences that for me changed when I switched companies was with my old company. The focus was really on personal gain. You know, how could I make money for myself? What was this going to do for me? And when I got into Limelight's culture, the culture is so different, and it's so about what you can do for other people and how you can help other people and how you can help women feel valued and beautiful and their worth, and help your team and help, you know, support each other and support all women, that my outlook has changed from personal gain to, you know, a kind of a community gain, changing the culture of network marketing and changing the culture of direct sales and supporting all women. And, you know, helping build leaders and helping build successful people on my team and, you know, on other people's teams. I mean, it's not just people, you know, that are underneath me that I'm supporting. And it's really like the self-development that is just with the Limelight culture has been one of the biggest changes for me. And I really truly believe that I'm a better person because of Limelight. I have more friends. I love myself more. I respect myself more. I value myself more, as well as just really loving and valuing and respecting other women as well. So that's been a huge thing for me. So I wanted to update you guys on that. You know, not a whole lot has changed between 8 to 10 months. I am really close to my next promotion, which will be really exciting because that will actually get me my lifestyle, my first lifestyle bonus. I'll get a $500 bonus a month that I can use towards whatever I want, a car, bills, whatever. So that's really exciting. But what I want to talk to you guys about, you know, besides just kind of that, just really knowing that I'm in the right place, is the enrollment freeze. I haven't talked a whole lot about it. I've mentioned a couple things on Facebook here and there, but I want to kind of explain like why it happened and and what it means and what has been going on in the meantime, then enrollment can't happen. Hi, Holly. Hey, Sasha. Hi to everyone I'm not saying hi to. I really don't want to get sidetracked. But if you guys have questions, like, feel free to ask them. I'm an open book. I really want to share this with you guys. It's been on my heart to bring this to you guys. And I feel like really not sharing is kind of selfish. So, hey, Sarah. So I want to tell you a little bit about the freeze. But first, oh my goodness, excuse me. It's some weird allergy stuff going on. And if you're a beauty guide and you're watching this and you want to share it with your network, feel free. This is really not, like, this next part isn't really about my journey so much as it's just kind of some really great information about Limelight and what sets us apart and what makes our product so special and, you know, kind of what the community at Limelight is about. So if you want to share that, feel free. My goodness, my allergies. Okay, so before I tell you what the freeze was and why they did it, I feel like I need to give you some background about what brought us to the point to where we needed to use a freeze. So when I joined Limelight in June, at the very end of June, I don't really know what the numbers were. I don't know how many beauty guides there were. I know that when I went to convention in August, there were roughly 3,000 beauty guides. So very ground floor, very early, you know, we were just taking off. And then I believe it was around November, we were around 5,000 beauty guides. So we'd more than doubled in August, September, October, November in like, what, 3-4 months. And then it was either January or February, we doubled again to 10,000. And so we have these like constant bouts of hypergrowth going on. And then what was really amazing was that in the first 3 months of 2017, so in January, February, and March, we sold the same amount of orders, the same amount of total product, you know, the same value of product in those first 3 months as we did in all of 2016. We were getting 10,000 orders a day. And that is not something that we were expecting to happen so quickly. And so one of the really cool things about Limelight is that most of our manufacturers and vendors are small, family-owned companies. Thank you, Sin. Isn't that fun? I have a new one coming too, but you guys are going to have to wait. They're all small, family-owned. They are very professional. They have been in the industry for years. They are industry favorites. But they're small. You know, like for instance, our foundation is hand poured, literally mixed in a vat, poured by hand into our little tins. That's great. That is so fantastic. It's amazing for quality control until you're getting 10,000 orders a day. Then the vendor's kind of like, well, hand pouring can't keep up with that. So they had to kind of make that shift to machine pouring. But with machine pouring comes tweaking it and fine-tuning it because they're not going to compromise the integrity of our products at all. So while we make the shift to machine pouring our foundation, we have to make sure that it's absolutely perfect. And that's just one example of how our products are different. You know, we have extremely high quality control. Every single one of our products is taken to professional makeup artists and said, use this, tell me what you think. If it's not perfect, we're not putting it for sale. So these are not just some products that our CEOs decided, hey, well, here's a mascara, let's sell this one. Or, you know, here's a concealer, let's sell this one. They are actually going to professionals in the industry that work on runways, on theater sets, on movie sets, on celebrities, and they're asking them what is the best that we can provide our customers, and that's what they're providing. Mommy. Not right now. Go on, please. Sorry, guys. Go talk to Daddy, please. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. My daughter wants peeps. But so these are really tried and true industry favorites by professional makeup artists for the past 60 years. So we're not just like randomly picking products here. So it's very, very important to us that when we tell our clientele that we are providing them the best products, that we are making sure they are passing all of our quality control. So that's really super important. So that are really high standards of products, just incredibly high standards of our products. And our drive to have really, really great customer service, and this huge, just blown up growth that we had forced us into a situation that a freeze was necessary. And so mid-March, I believe it was, we corporate decided to put a freeze on enrollment. So basically what that means is no new beauty guides could join Limelight at that time. And the reason for this really was because quality control and customer service is number one. And we had a lot of customers that were getting their orders, like it was taking a long time for customers to get their orders. Things were back ordered, things were out of stock. And if we continued to enroll new beauty guides who were then going to share our products and create even more demand for our products, we were going to have a really hard time getting customers their products. And we didn't want to compromise our customers or their wait times at all. And we definitely didn't want to speed up the process of making our products because that could compromise the integrity of them. So corporate made the very, very wise decision to put a freeze on enrollment. And so for the last month-ish, we have had a freeze. There have been no new beauty guides able to join. And this has been incredible. It's allowed us time to move to a bigger warehouse. It's allowed us time to really fine-tune and perfect these ingredients, or not ingredients, products, the different processes. And it's really given us a chance as a whole company, you know, as all of Limelight, to fine-tune our systems so that in the future this doesn't happen. Hang on, I have a couple comments here I want to make sure that I don't miss. Yeah, right. And we the integrity with Limelight is amazing. If a product is not perfect, we are not going to sell it. Like, it's not. The only thing I've ever seen was the mascara, and we sold that at half price. You know, full disclosure that it might leak out. But integrity is so important to Limelight. So then for the last month, we haven't enrolled any new beauty guides. And also for the last, in the month of March, over half of our products, more like 3/4, were completely out of stock. And one really important thing, the only reason I'm telling you that is because this is so incredible to me, that in a month that enrollment was frozen, no new beauty guides could join, which means we weren't getting a ton of, we were still getting new customers, but not like this massive influx of new customers. And over half of our products were out of stock. Our sales did not go down. Our sales were not hurt. The bottom line were not hurt. Our products were still flying off the shelves, because it's not just that we have one or two good products, or everyone loves our foundation but everything else is meh. It is literally every single product in our line is the best quality that we can provide. It is the best quality that our founders who know makeup and are in New York and on the runway and in professional programs of makeup can provide to you guys. And so having half of our product out of stock didn't hurt, because everyone just said, all right, cool, I'll just buy the other stuff then, you know? So it didn't even matter. So I want to talk about, I talked about what this did for corporate, allowing them to move to a warehouse and have more space and talk to our manufacturers and really prepare for more growth. But on a smaller scale, what it's allowed us to do as beauty guides and as leaders of teams. For me personally, I have a group of women who are wanting to join. They told me they were wanting to join. They either sorry, my throat is so scratchy. Professional quality products that actually perform like they should. Absolutely, that is the definition of our products. But for me, for my team, I was really able to break down and look at my current team, my team of already enrolled beauty guides, and look at them and say, okay, where are we lacking? Where do you guys need training? What do we need? How can I help you? And started really scheduling and providing regular training for them and meeting their needs and making sure that, I could focus on this time on really building them up so that when this came back, they were ready to just keep powering through and keep the spirits up. Because, I'm not going to lie, back orders, out of stock, all of that can be frustrating. It totally can. But my 100% goal all the time was to keep my team in the best of spirits and excited and rolling and making money. and really just feeling better about themselves and growing and becoming these amazing women. And then I also had another group of women who have been wanting to join, but couldn't because of the enrollment freeze. And so instead of just telling them, I'll let you know when it's back, we'll just wait for now and I'll let you know. I started pre-training them. I started telling them, here's how you run a network marketing business. Here's how you share your products. Here's what our compensation plan is like. Understand it because it's incredible. Here's what our bonuses look like. Understand them because they're incredible. Here's how to share with your network and not be spammy and not be salesy and not cold message and not add people to groups without permission, because that is not Limelight culture. That is so different. That is so the opposite of Limelight culture. And normally that information waits until you join. You find a sponsor that you trust who is going to provide you with what you need to be successful, and then you sign up and you get all this training. And the training is incredible and it's constant and it comes from all these amazing sources, and you're never at a lack of training. But these really, really special women who were so patient during the freeze and so excited, they really got something special because they got something that other beauty guides don't get. And they got trained before the freeze came up. So they're going into their business. The freeze opens tomorrow. So I have this group of women who are like ready to roll. Like they have all their gear in their hands and they're packed with information, and they are just ready to lace up and run this marathon and not slow down. And I'm so excited for them, because for me, my first couple weeks were kind of slow. I was still figuring it out. I needed to, really learn. And these women are just like on it. Like they are just, it's been so awesome to be able to provide them with everything and take this time to really slow down and focus on what other people need and what I can provide for them. And that was something that came directly from our CEOs, that our CEOs told us, don't worry about this enrollment freeze. Don't focus on the enrollment freeze. Focus on your business and your team and training them and helping them and getting them where they need to be and filling in where they feel gaps are, and personal development and, building yourself up and building other people up. And that is the culture of Limelight. That is what our CEOs want us to be doing with or without a freeze. The freeze just gave us the push, the no other option to do it. And it's been amazing. It's been amazing to really reconnect with my team. When I had a smaller team, it was easy to keep up with them and know what everyone needed and know what everyone was doing and where are you and what are your goals and how can I help. But when you get a team of 50, it's not easy to always be in touch with everyone and make sure that everyone is always satisfied and feeling like they have the support that they need. And so it was really important to me to take this time and slow down and reach the needs of everyone that I could. And then one of the really cool things about this enrollment freeze is that this is not just a corporate decision. It's not some big wigs sitting in their fancy office deciding what they're doing with our businesses. They meet with our top leaders on a regular basis. They talk to people that are our top leaders, our executives, and they say, what do you think? Where are we on this? Are we ready to take the freeze off? Should we wait longer on this? And they really involve us in the decision making because they know it's our businesses and it affects us. And the fact that it is not, a company that their goal is not profit, their goal is not their bottom dollar or their bottom line. Their goal is providing their beauty guides and their customers with the absolute best experience possible, the best means of success possible, the best products possible. And that's what it's about for our corporate and our CEOs. And it's so obvious because you see that trickle down all the way throughout the company. And it's been an incredible 10 months, guys. I don't even there was never any doubt in my mind or negativity about this enrollment freeze, I was so excited for it and kind of forcing me to slow down, because I'm like a go person, like always on to the next level. I need to go, like, great, I hit that, but now I need to hit this. And it really forced me to slow down and appreciate where I am, and really love where I am, and be able to focus on how I'm going to get to the next goal, and how I'm going to help my girls, my team, hit their next goal, and how I'm going to help them build and be strong leaders and be more self-confident and love themselves, and just really all these things. And I don't know, it's just been an amazing 10 months. This decision has been hands down one of the best things I've ever done. And I'll say that when I started, I didn't start to build an empire. I started because I needed a hobby for me. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I run a home daycare. I'm surrounded by kids all the time, and I needed some adult interaction. And we were living paycheck to paycheck, and I was kind of tired of that too. And so I joined as a hobby. Guys, I joined as a hobby. And then I got my first paycheck and thought, damn, well, if I can make that as a hobby, what could I make if I did this full time? And so that really pushed me, and I started working harder. And then I got my second paycheck and thought, well, wow, if I can make that working this really aggressively while working a full-time job and taking care of my family, like what? Like, where is this headed? Like, what could this potentially do for my family? And I think it was probably about my third month that I realized this is the real deal. Like, this is real. I can make real money. I can pay off debt. I can live financially free. I can put my kids in private school if I want. I could retire my husband. I could buy my dream car. I could quit my job. And then in month 5, I promoted to director. And it's just been this whirlwind and roller coaster, and it's just incredible. And it's the real deal. And it's, I don't know, guys. Like, there's not words to say what it is. The money's incredible, but that's just a fraction of it. The money that I make, what it has done for my family, is a fraction of what this company and this experience and this group of people and this culture has given me. And really, I guess that's what it comes down to, because if I didn't share that with you guys, I am holding back. I am keeping something from you that could change your life, really, honestly. And then I get to these weird, like, I don't know how to end this thing. So in reality, what it is this, is if you think that this might be for you, if you have any interest, if you are curious, if you need a change, if your life is not where you're going, if it's not going where you want it to, if you're not liking, if you need there's just so many reasons. There's so many reasons why that this could be perfect for you. And I'm not going to lie, there's plenty of reasons why that this would not be good for you. But if there is, if you think, if there's something in you watching this video, getting excited and wanting, watching, I used to watch these videos and be like, man, I wish I could have what she has. Man, I wish I could do what she does. But you know what? You can't. I am literally no one special. Literally. Like, I wear leggings and tank tops, and I don't even wear makeup most of the time, and I'm lazy, and I'm not special. I'm not. And if there's any shred of you, contact your beauty guide who shared this with you. If you don't have a beauty guide, find one. It doesn't have to be me. This isn't about me. I want you to experience what this company can do for you. I want you to experience living completely free from self-doubt and sadness and anxiety, and free from debt, and free from stress, and free from loneliness. I want you to experience complete freedom in life, and just joy, and just overwhelming, there's not words for it. I want you to feel that. And it might not be Limelight for you. It might not be. It might be another company. It might be going back to school. It might be finding the love of your life. It might be buying a house. It can be so many things. But if you think it could be Limelight, if you think it could be anything like this, if you watch beauty guides and you think, man, I wish, stop telling yourself you can't do it. Because whether you tell yourself you can or you can't, you are right. And that's it. Like, that's really what it comes down to. Stop thinking about it. Stop wishing. Stop hoping. Stop daydreaming and making excuses. Contact your beauty guide. They'll tell you if you're a right match or not. I'm telling you right now, I don't know a beauty guide that's gonna tell you to sign up if you're not a good match. If they don't think you're gonna, if they don't think this is gonna work for you, they're gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you, you know, I don't think Limelight's right for you right now. I think you've got a lot going on. You know, I'm not, this is not about me. And then there's this awkward ending where I'm just like, I love you guys, and contact your beauty guide. And if not, keep watching. And before you know it, I'm going to have more exciting news to share. Tomorrow, you're going to see so many welcomes to new beauty guides. Your newsfeed is going to be flooded with new beauty guides joining and starting their new life and their future and the excitement. And I just hope that you're on the other side cheering them on and watching their success too. You guys have a really awesome night. I hope the start of your week has been incredible. Have an awesome week and do something to move your life in the direction that you want it to go, because that's what it's all about.